BWF Solicitors, we take pride in our clients' service. As a niche law practice, we are conscious of the demands of our clients. We always offer a friendly, listening ear and sympathetic attitude. We've worked with thousands of people all across the UK in all areas of personal legal services. We have received great feedback and reviews from our clients. We are located at Seven Sisters in Tottenham on the 4th floor of the Anna House, right on top of the Victoria Line train station for your utmost convenience. We have a friendly office and provide all of the refreshments necessary while you wait to see a lawyer. We are dedicated to our clients and have a successful record of serving our clients. Solicitors of England and Wales are of high quality and are bound by the highest professional standards. We are officers of the court and are bound by standards of integrity, competence and conduct as part of our responsibility to uphold rule of law. Our solicitors and lawyers care about your case and are committed to providing the best possible service to you in the most considerate and careful manner. We hold 2 Law Society quality marks. Law Society accreditation helps to demonstrate that we have attained the requisite standard in the area of law and have the requisite expertise. BWF Solicitors, we're here to help you with your legal services when you need us.
Victon Estates provides professional and reliable service to landlords, investors and tenants. Our mission is to ethically and honestly serve our clients. We won't make promises we cannot keep, rather. We present a clear picture of the reality we can offer. We are here to help you with long and short-term let, property management, cash buyers for quick sales, stop repossession and mortgage arrears. For all your property needs, look no further. Visit us at www.victonestates.co.uk or call us on 07448619711. Victon Estates, your property is our pride.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. You are welcome to Heritage TV, hanging out with Vicky. And this afternoon, I have with me a seasoned solicitor and a partner at BWF Solicitors, who will be discussing with us children applying under the 7-year rule for leave to remain with their parents. I would like to acknowledge our sponsors, BWF Solicitors, Victon Estates, and Eagle Heights International School. If you want to contribute to the program or send in your questions, you can do so on our Facebook at Heritage TV or on BWF Solicitors Facebook. They are also streaming live. If you want to call us live during the program, the number is 0744 8619 711. The number again is 0744 8619 711. May I also remind you that BWF Solicitors has won so many awards for all their good work and the high rate of the successful high rate of applications that they do on behalf of their clients. And they specialize in civil litigation, family law, immigration, and nationality. So if you have any issues with family law, litigations, or immigration and nationality, look no further. Contact BWF Solicitors. Their details will be announced at the end of this program. Let me quickly introduce our guest, Lawyer Eunice Achampong. You are welcome to today's program, the Legal Hour Show.
Hi. Thank you so much, Vicky. Hope your week has been good.
Yes, it has been very, very, very good. The weather has been a bit, funny, but I believe that probably towards, around 2-3 o'clock, we are hoping we'll see the sunshine.
It'll brighten up.
Keeping
Yes.
our fingers
At least
crossed.
this
Yeah.
whole week has been sunny. So I'm hoping that
Yeah.
today will brighten up later on because we have Ghana party in the park as well. So
Of
hopefully
course,
things
yes,
just
yes,
turn
yes.
out
I
good.
think we'll talk about it later on at the end of the program. I'm going to be there as well. I believe BWF solicitors will have a stand there, and they'll be having their
Yeah.
community and the law program there. So I would love to, coming along.
Yes, definitely. Definitely. At least I'm wearing a
Mm.
t-shirt that brightens us up as well.
Oh, wow. Okay. Is that BWF t-shirt?
Yes. But I was even talking about the color, the fact that the
Oh,
color is brightening us up, even though we don't have a sunny weather today.
so it's a compliment. That's a nice one.
Of
That's
course.
a nice one.
Yes.
Yeah, it is. Any update before we go into today's topic, as we always
Yes,
do every week?
as we always do every week. So, just to say hello to our viewers, those watching us on Facebook, YouTube, and any social media handle that we may be watching it from and around the world. So, very good afternoon to all of you. And also, just to give us a bit of an update on the law. Just before I came on the program, I was just looking at those who currently are living in the UK and for one reason or the other have still not been able to return to their country of origin, and they have visit visas up until the 30th of September, or visas that are due to expire before the 30th of September.
Yeah.
So if for any reason you have not been able to return to your country of origin because you are ill, because of the fact that maybe your borders have some restrictions, the CIH assurance team is saying that you can ask for an extension or you can ask for assurance of your leave from now up to the 30th of September 2021. So that should help in terms of those who are seeking to remain in the UK and to do a switch. So, for instance, you have parents here and you want to make an application for leave to remain, or you have a spouse, or for one reason or the other, you want to switch to the student route or the work permit route, you can do so even now. And so, obviously, those who are able to ask for the assurance, you can email cihassurance@homeoffice.gov.uk for them to extend your, should I say, leave from now up to the 30th of September 2021. And also, in terms of those who may want to make indefinite leave to remain applications, we have this recent case called Alvin Monga. And in terms of, for instance, those who came here on, let's say, student visas and have had to extend or switch from those routes to other routes, at least they have said in that case that if you were on a visit visa and you return to your country of origin to make an application and then came back to the UK with a valid visa, that visa that you first came with can count towards your 10 years continuous residence in the UK. So usually, if you are able to show that you have continuous continuous residence for that 10-year period, you should be able to make an application for indefinite leave under our immigration rules. And so if for one reason or the other you had a visit visa, you had to return and then come back, as long as that should I say that leave that you had outside of the country was not more than 6 months, that can count towards your indefinite leave to remain application. So most of the time they would say in the immigration rules that you shouldn't be absent from the UK for a period of 6 months or more. And so in
Yeah.
each given year, you should be able to show that you were in the UK for a period of more than 6 months. I will put it that way. And so in this case, of course, once the applicant was able to show that he went back to his country of origin and within a month returned with a student visa, they counted his visit throughout the UK. So if he had stayed for 2 months and then went back to his country of origin and returned within a month, that whole period was counted towards his 10 years continuous residence, which was brilliant because usually they would count the leave that you entered with maybe as a work permit visa holder or a student visa holder or a family permit visa holder towards your indefinite leave to remain. But in terms of this case, we were so excited to see that this person who had a visit visa could use that as a way of counting towards that indefinite leave to remain continuous residence. So yes, this is just a bit of an update in terms of our immigration rules.
Great. Lawyer Eunice, and today's topic, children applying under the 7-year rule. 7-year rule, right, to remain
Yes.
with their parents. Before we talk about this, is it different from the 10-year rule? Have they got 7 and 10?
So yes, when
I'm
you
getting a bit confused there.
So when you look at our immigration rules, especially under Appendix FM, it says that if an applicant was to make an application as a parent, they will be making the application based on a child who is British or who is settled or who has lived in the UK continuously for a period of at least 7 years. So in our immigration rules, there is that category of children that can be relied upon. And when you look at our British Nationality Act of 1981, it says that under section 1.4 that if a child can show that they have lived in the UK for the first 10 years of their life, they can register as British. And so once a child turns 10, they can then make an application to register as a British citizen. So, of course, once a child becomes a British citizen, they have all the rights just like any other British citizen. And then you have a child who has lived here continuously for 7 years. And based on case law, if a child has lived in a country for 7 years, then it means that they've established that place as their permanent home. They've built deep roots, cultural ties, social ties that cannot be severed. And so once a child has gotten, should I say, used to a place, it is very difficult for them to, should I say, separate themselves from the relationships and the community in which they have built those ties. And so there is the 7-year rule, and then there's the child who is 10 and can register as British. Yeah.
Okay. So today we're focusing on a child applying under the 7, year rule for leave to remain with their parents.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. So please take us through.
Okay. So when you talk about a child who is on that 7-year rule, you look at our Immigration Act, and it talks so much about the family life, but it also talks about private life. And we all know that we have that right enshrined in our British laws. And so even though the European Convention of Human Rights establishes a lot of our human rights that we use here in the UK, we also have it enshrined in our immigration rules and in other parts of our law. And so when you look directly at our immigration rules, we have Article 8, which is the right to private and family life. And of course, when you say somebody has private and family life, it means that that person has established um, certain ties that they believe that should not be severed or cannot easily be severed. And so when somebody has formed those ties, it's very difficult to say that that person has not made that place a place that they can call their home. And when you look specifically at our immigration rules at paragraph 276 ADE, it talks about private life. And when you look at private life specifically, it says that, of course, that if a person is making this application on the grounds of private life, that at the date of the application, that applicant should be able to show that they have lived here continuously for a period of at least 7 years. And that is just one of the strands under paragraph 276 ADE. And you have other strands that talk about having to show that you have lived here continuously for 20 years if you are above the age of 18. And then those who are able to show that maybe they are above the age of 18 but under the age of 25 but have lived here for more than half of their life can also make an application based on their private life. And so, of course, we have all these strands, but today we're focusing mainly on a child who is under the age of 18 and has lived in the UK continuously for a period of 7 years and would want to make an application for leave to remain in the UK.
Okay. Okay. Right. So that leads me to my next question. What are the requirements for the 7-year rule and immigration rules?
So, in terms of the requirements, you have to be able to show, or the person who is the applicant has to be able to show that they have, at the date of the application, lived in the UK for a continuous period of at least 7 years. They should also be under the age of 18, and they should be able to show that it will be unreasonable for them to leave the UK. So you have a person who is under the age of 18, you should be able to show you've lived continuously in the UK for a period of at least 7 years. And then you should be able to show that it will be unreasonable for you to leave the UK. And so when we talk about these three different strands, then you ask the question, how are you able to show that you can meet all of these requirements? Of course, if you have your birth certificate, you can show that you are still under the age of 18. And your passport will also show your your birth date as well. So that can also help in terms of showing that you are at least under the age of 18. And then in terms of showing that you have lived here continuously for a period of 7 years, so it could be a child who was born in the UK, or it could be a child who was born outside of the UK. As long as they are able to show that they have